Do you remember that first part where I kept falling to boxes? Let's get back to that part. Okay. I command it. Oh, bug.
So don't go back. Don't bother going back to Jack's house.
Why?
Because I'm pretty sure you need whatever to clear those blocks first, and then the bat.
It's not those boxes. It's the ghost boxes we're worried about. Yeah, the ghost box that was also right here. This one.
Yeah.
That's the same one at Jack's house.
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's like a whole pillar of them.
Yes.
Oh.
But we don't have anything to deal with.
Oh, okay.
Well, I missed a box. Really hope there's nothing there.
Woohoo!
It's an awkward angle or anything. Thanks for giving me more pumpkins.
Well, the pickup is 3. It's
okay.
3. Yeah. See that one? That one should have been a climb up, but it's not. Freaking hard.
You gotta be platforming. Like George Foreman.
Can you just leave?
I want to check what's in that box. It's gonna bug me.
It's just a pickup.
We aren't guaranteed. If it's something magical...
What box are you talking about? Oh, that one up there?
Yes. It's the only one I
Swear to
missed.
God.
Whatever, I'm right there. Pumpkin!
Congratulations,
big
health
health.
you didn't need.
That's what you think. I was lower than I am currently. No.
Oh, good job. Look, 3 health gone.
Yeah,
Like
see?
that. Other way.
Pumpkins.
Hey! Are those the ones in Jack's?
No. Those are pumpkins. He has ghosts.
And a bat door behind it. A bat switch
Really?
behind it, I should say. Yeah.
Hey, free shrunken head. I mean, not really free, but still.
Huh?
What's this way?
More pumpkins.
Just walk up right beside and throw it into it. Blah. Oh, there's nothing. That one's cool. Blur. As long as you walk right up to the box, you can't possibly miss it.
You would know.
Not just life tips.
We can't talk about it, because I don't think that episode's gone up yet.
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
It's okay.
Was it Returns?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so it's a future episode of Donkey Kong Country Returns. I'm really mad that it doesn't blow up both. Okay. Good talk.
Good job.
Wait, check your map.
I am.
Yeah, keep going up. Up is good.
Yeah.
Up is nice. Oh, good luck.
Thank you. I say I can't throw them in the air, and we're okay. Pumpkins, once you get the arc right, they're okay. What the?
Oh.
Frick? I jump on you?
Yep,
Oh,
3,
yeah.
2,
So they get rid of them.
1, boom. Boom. And they blow up everything around them.
Okay, I can't just run over those. Oh. Yes, let's throw vines in the middle of that. That'll be fun.
Check your map. Make sure there's nothing at the bottom of them.
I will.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I got 3 shrunken heads now.
Yeah, you didn't notice that was what was behind one of the pumpkin walls?
What?
The one of the box you opened was it your next shrunken head?
Oh.
Did you really not notice?
Yeah. No, I know.
Oh, there was rooms to go down in that previous part.
I'm not sure if they're rooms, though, or spike deaths.
But no, like because go down
No,
a whole other area.
But this could still be that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
It's like Castlevania logic when you're trying to fill in the map. Even though your spray hasn't touched the... Oh my. Even though your spray hasn't touched it, either sometimes they light up the whole room immediately, or there's other stuff you can touch, which will eventually light up the room.
Fair enough.
Pumpkin... Really?
They hurt.
Oh, I got that. I was expecting them to be all
Probably
joyous.
get. Oh, calm down. Go back.
No! Forward first. I've learned everything from this.
Oh, okay. So usually vines going down like that are secrets.
No, for sure. I feel like this is just the continue button.
Nope, it's definitely more. That's where you're supposed to go. Surprisingly.
Owned!
Okay. That's alright. It's only mildly terrifying. It's growing.
It just grows.
Okay.
Maybe that's another possessed pumpkin.
Okay, it's still coming. It's a skull, first of all.
It kind of looks like a pumpkin skull.
Yeah, because it's orange, but it's still
Give me that.
Jesus. Was it worth the health?
Yes. Always. Especially now. Damn.
It's growing, eh?
Yep. If I don't pay it no mind, it can't hurt me.
They're not bees, Nigel.
That's what you think. And bees can always hurt you. Bees go for the weak
Have you ever been
points.
stung?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'll only buy a hornet, never buy a bee.
Oh. Care to
Blur.
share
Sorry.
a tale?
Sure. I went swimming. I hadn't been stung yet. I was in I'd never been stung ever. I was in, what grade was I in? It must have been still grade school. And then I was at my buddy's pool, put my hand over, how frick am I supposed to do this? Pumpkin! Oh my god. Jack, don't grab it. I need to get over that. So anyways, yeah, I put my hand over the ledge, and apparently that's where Hornet had been making his home. Yep, I didn't even notice it till, it was basically done, though, so maybe.
Yeah.
No
You
traumatic
can get up there.
experience. Oh, nice. I have no more pumpkins.
Good job. Time to go find a box.
But how am I gonna open it?
Time to go find an enemy.
You are correct.
There you go. There's 6. It's 9.
Anything right now is free as long as I don't get hit.
I've been stung by a bee 3 times and by a hornet once.
Really? Are you just be attracted or what?
No.
Oh look, I don't have enough to get through again.
Oh my god.
That's delightful.
Okay. So the first 2 times I was stung by the first 2 bee stings and the hornet sting were all when I was younger than, I'm gonna say, 10.
Okay.
And then the last bee sting was grade 10. So I'm younger than 10 and then grade 10.
That's nice.
The first time I got stung, it was pool related.
Of course.
Like yours, of course. So I wanted to swim, so I had the little figures or whatever.
For.
Just random figures from shows or whatever.
Okay.
And I had them on a paper plate, and I was grabbing them off the paper plate, and I was throwing them in the pool, and then I'd go in the pool later and I'd play. Childhood, right?
Yeah, like you
So
do.
yeah, so I put my hand down on the plate to grab another one, and then I threw it, but I still felt something wiggling on my hand, and so I looked at my hand, and it was literally still stuck in my hand,
Oh,
and
nice.
it was just wriggling on my palm, and so I was just like, Dad?
This sucks.
I didn't cry though. I never cried when I got stung.
Really?
It was crazy, yeah. And then shortly after that, I got stung by a hornet on the same hand. But it was really weird. It was on the side of my middle finger. I don't know how. It was just there.
It happens. Sometimes you get cotton stuff or underclothing, right?
Yeah. I don't know. It was so weird. And then the one after that, I was a weird kid, in case you couldn't tell by me throwing toys into the pool for me to play with. Because I swam alone.
That makes sense.
I didn't have friends. So there was one afternoon after school when I was just in the backyard minding my own business, and I guess I was just spinning around with my arms out to my sides.
Sure.
And I was just spinning around because we didn't have the internet.
That's what kids do.
Yeah, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have video games. We spun around in the backyard for entertainment.
Back in my day, way to grab your own buttock and pretend it was a boob.
Exactly.
Exactly. Same thing.
And then I came in for dinner and I was washing up, and my mom looked at my arm. She goes, "What the hell is this?" And there's a little bump, sting mark on my arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I never that one I didn't even notice either. It's what? And then the most recent sting I had in grade 10, it was a science field trip.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we went out to, I don't know if you did it in grade 10.
Maybe.
When you went out to the island.
Which one? Fighting Island?
Yeah.
Nope.
You didn't do that?
No. I skipped that day.
I wish I would have too. We had an aquarium back then, right, with fish.
Sure.
And I think it was saltwater. I think my brother somehow made it saltwater. So I was
Did
gonna
you put salt water in it?
something like that. Yeah. I don't know.
No.
You can't make aquariums saltwater, is what I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know much about owning aquariums. I won't lie.
So I thought, or snails, what kind of water can they live in? Is it freshwater?
Snails?
Yeah, is it freshwater or saltwater?
I think fresh.
Okay, then whatever water they can live in is what the aquarium was.
Sure. Are you okay? You didn't put out or back and I... What? You didn't put out or back and I...
Put out or back, like...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
By mistake, did you?
I'm okay. Thanks for saving me, Jack.
I always thought he was a zombie.
Here's a little game I was playing. It's my way of saying thanks.
You're playing a game instead of getting rescued? Thankless child.
You got minigame 1 from Corpse Kid. He's a corpse.
Yeah, so I thought it was a zombie.
Yeah.
Those little monsters
Which
are
is why
going
his
to
eye
pay.
falls out and you just put it back in.
I won't let them off the hook with this just simple grave digging chores. Serious consequences.
Yep.
Jack, over here.
Oh, we fell for it.
Yep. You would. You loser. Okay, so when I was at Fighting Island on the science field trip, I noticed there was snails on like plants or whatever.
Sure.
So I was trying to get a couple of the snails to bring home for my brother to put in his aquarium because it wasn't that high, so the snails would be okay.
Okay.
Can
snails live underwater?
Yeah, but they need air too.
Well, I figured. So you're saying?
Sorry, music distracted me.
No, I know.
And so we were waiting for the ferry back. And I felt this pain in my neck. And so I go to my friends who had been like the partners for the science stuff. And I go, hey, is there something on my neck? Because we had to wear life jackets and everything to wait for the ferry.
Yeah.
And like they just start flipping their shit. They don't tell me anything. They just start freaking out. And so I end up going over to the science teacher and I was like, hey miss, is there something in my neck? And she's just like, oh my god, hold still. And she has her clipboard and she smacks the bee off my neck.
Wait. Slow your roll. You started this story with, wait, I didn't have friends. And then you're like, so I asked my friends.
Grade 10!
I'm calling the shenanigans on the whole story. I was joking, dude.
I moved when I was 12, and in grade 10, which is like 3 years later, grade 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's 3 years later. They were just my science class people.
No, I know, I'm
God
joking.
damn it.
I was literally just joking around with you.
God. You're not my friend.
Clearly not.
No, that was the weirdest one, though, getting stung in the neck.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound like too pleasant.
My brother got stung in the armpit.
What the hell, ghost? I summoned you. Do your ghost things.
Maybe you gotta...
No, I'm trying to talk to him. He won't talk to me either.
Huh. Oh.
Oh. By the way, when it comes to surprises, in the moonlit night, I excel without ever even trying. That is fire. He throws a spear at you, don't even give no shits. What are those bells for? They're already here, apparently, when I'm getting there.
I think you only needed to ring once. See, it's shaking, so you're fine.
Just
if
in
it's
case.
still...
I'm just gonna keep them ringing.
Yeah.
That's all I need is for all the ghosts to just randomly disappear.
What about any scars? Do you have any, like, injury scars?
Ooh, I used to have a really good one.
Yeah?
Okay, so, on my leg,
Yeah.
used to be 2 huge curling iron marks.
Curling iron?
Yeah. From where...
Is there something you want to tell us?
Yeah, so, at my old school, they were extremely sick. So I went to a really strict Catholic school, St. Mary's,
No.
and there was a nun there, and she was an absolute
You went
bitch.
to, like, a nun school?
Yeah, dude, I had uniforms and everything.
Oh my god.
So, you know...
How did you end up the... Oh, well, that actually
I was gonna
explains
say,
a lot.
screw it, just to make a long story short, she ended up burning me with the curling iron, just for funsies. I'm absolutely lying to you right now.
Okay.
Mom put a curling iron up on a toy dresser. I was playing with toys by myself. I managed to...
See? You do it too!
I managed to snag...
Making fun of me for
Of
it.
course I was. That's why I'm making fun of you. I can relate. So I managed to. I was playing with like a castle toy set. It was like a Playmobil or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, they got like a
Because
cannonball.
you can't afford Legos.
Yeah, well, they got a cannonball thing that like you could shoot cannonballs.
Oh no.
So I shoot it and I made this crazy shot, just like nailed the dude from far away. So immediately I'm just like, Mom! Run to go grab her. I trip. Don't even notice the
I
curling
thought the
iron.
cannonball knocked it off.
No. Didn't even notice the cannonball, or that the curling iron landed on my leg. So I just push it. I'm sorry, I went to go pause and talk.
That's okay.
So I went, so I like push it off my leg, and I'm like, whatever, it doesn't matter. No biggie. I'm not affected.
Yeah. The worst part about Nigel and I is that we're very hand talking.
And
So we're not just playing a video game. He's trying to tell something. It's funny to watch. Sorry, go on.
no, it's okay. So apparently I went up to my mom. I'm like, Mom, my hands. Because my hands were freaking burning.
Yeah, of course.
Because I just touched the curling iron. And she's like, oh, they're fine. You know, they're like a little red, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden she's just like, what about your leg? And my leg is just like cooked
Blistered,
meat.
yeah.
Yeah, so then I went to the hospital, or the emergency room, and I didn't cry. Well, I'm pretty sure I cried, but like I didn't really say much. I don't even remember anything. But I had the scars on my leg for the longest time. You can see like curling iron marks.
Yeah.
I finally grew out of them though.
Oh, gee, that's good. Well, every 7 years your cells are new.
Well, 100% new.
Yeah.
We've replaced everything.
Yeah. Which is why every 7 years your scars should fade. Well, maybe not scars, but like burn marks.
It depends
like that,
how deep they are, really.
Yeah.
I suppose.
It would take longer, I guess. I suppose. I don't have any burn marks, thankfully.
You're more likely to get burn marks from water than from actual fire.
It's true. Yeah.
You just use boiling water more often in your life, I suppose. Who am I talking to, Jack? It looks like you're having a Fight Club situation where you don't know if you're the Pumpkin King or the Save Guy.
Pumpkin King or the Scarecrow?
I have no more! I have no fucking pumpkins.
Sucks to suck.
I haven't had bad guys to kill. You. That is health and not helpful. You know what? I would use the bats just to have longer range, but it's not worth it. I'm gonna do this for a small bit. But yeah, that's my only scar story.
Really?
Yeah, St. Mary's. I was 4. Nuns.
I didn't even think we had one of the schools around here, which
We
is why I was
don't.
just like,
Well, to be fair, when it happened, I wasn't living here. I was living in Bell River.
fair enough.
Not that that really qualifies anything with that statement, but I mean. Oh, cool. See all those secrets down there, Dung Beetle? That's where I was trying to get them, but I couldn't because I have no pumpkins. It is a sad state of affair, Dung Beetle. Bung Beetle? Bung Beetle.
I have quite a few scars, actually.
Were you just like a clumsy kid?
Yeah, yes I was. Which explains a lot about me now, because I'm just like, no, I don't want to get hurt. I think the earliest one, or actually no, the earliest one, I don't know if the scar's still there or not, because I can't see it 'cause it's under my hair. My brother was playing baseball with my dad.
Giant-ass hands. Sorry, wall baseball. Or wall masters.
Yeah.
Continue.
My brother was playing baseball with my dad. And I don't exactly know how this situation happened, but oh wow, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But in the end, I got smacked in the head,
Of course.
and I needed staples.
I was gonna say, this sounds like a classic situation of little sister in the way.
No, I was behind him.
Doesn't mean you're not in the way.
I can understand if like I was walking in front of them
It's
or in
okay.
between them, but
I always feel bad when I have to tell people the story of how I broke my little sister's collarbone.
yeah,
When she's like,
that's a pretty bad
when
one.
she's what, like 10 years younger than me?
Yeah.
Whatever. I blame her.
So that was my earliest one, and which I don't even remember. Apparently, it was near the front of my head. But The one after that would be the one that's right under my chin.
Mm-hmm.
I was really young, and back at the old house, we had the back door
Okay.
and like the little area that went into the kitchen if you turn left, but straight across it was the stairs that went down to the family room.
Okay.
Well, someone had just gotten here, or maybe it was dinner or something, and I had raced up the stairs, and I ended up tripping, and then I slammed my chin on the floor heater.
Ooh.
Because you know the old school floor heaters that were up against the wall? That
You mean
were
like the grates and all that? Or
No,
do you
no,
mean
no.
like a radiator?
No, not a radiator, not a grate either, but like they're about like yay tall,
Okay.
and like this long.
Ooh, what's going on? Sorry. Oogie.
That's fine. Oh, that's a ghost, dude. That's you.
Oh, sorry. Something like that can really crush one's spirits. Are you alright? You got Ghost Lock.
Stretchy ghost.
Stretchy Ghost. Attack the markers and jump and flying ghosts will reach high places.
What? Where is he?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us again. This has been Full Bear.
And pistol shot.
And we just want to say, if you have something to drink now, I recommend this to be the time to crack it. And join me. Delicious.